Father, mother, the locust plague has left our fields barren. Our family pot is empty. If your spirits are watching from above, bless me to get a meal soon, I beg you. Strange. Didn't I just spread the incense ash? How's it gone? I must be hallucinating from hunger. Copper coins? Father, mother, you truly answered my prayers.
General, after yesterday's clash with the Northern Horde's vanguard, our forces are decimated down to 10,000. The Northern Horde watches us and drought grips the frontier. This town is parched. The people have no harvest. Starved corpses litter the land. No grain or reinforcements for a year. As long as the hills remain, we must preserve our strength. The Emperor shows no mercy. Why shed blood for him? Let's retreat.
My Hua family has guarded this frontier for generations. If we leave, what becomes of the people in this city? Without an imperial edict, where can we frontier troops go?
General, it's time for your medicine.
I won't disturb your rest further, sir. We'll think of something else. I take my leave.
Xiaohuan, your copper coins fell into the incense brazier.
General, there's nothing there.
Impossible! I saw the coins fall into the brazier with my own eyes. How can they be gone?
General, this brazier, it consumes coins. It's an unholy thing. General, could this incense brazier harbor evil?
We must discard it at once. Enough. There are no such things as evil spirits. This incense brazier is hiding secrets.
Dad, you guys are way too over the top. But next time, please don't do that. It was terrifying. Well, at least we finally have money for food. I wonder how much these copper coins are worth.
Why would a malevolent spirit only eat copper coins? Xiaohuan, bring me the things on the table.
General!
We'll know once we try.
Whether we can eat our fill depends entirely on this.
Boy, this is the Qian Dynasty currency. How did you come by it?
Boss, just tell me how much it's worth.
Well, this is too old. It's practically worthless. At most, I can give you 3,000.
Deal. Transfer the money. What are these strange things appearing now? Could it be that Mom and Dad still have something to say to me? Mom, Dad, I'm back. If you have a message for me, send it through this brazier.
General, they say yellow paper can ward off evil. Earn some and toss it in to provoke a reaction.
I do not believe in spirits, but this brazier is too strange.
Mom, Dad, I asked you to send a message. Why are you showering me with ashes? No food down there, so you resent me eating alone?
General, watch out!
It's Steamed buns. They really are steamed buns. The city has been without food for days.
This brazier can produce life-saving food.
Could this be a divine brazier bestowed by a higher power?
General, so many buns. We are saved.
General, urgent summons. The horde moves.
Patience, both of you. Look at this.
This is a steamed bun. A fine white flour bun at that. I've never seen a bun so soft and fluffy.
This is green bestowed by the divine brazier.
Divine brazier. May I ask, General, what is a divine brazier?
The provisions you see before you were granted by this very brazier. Venerate the brazier. Pray for supplies.
Given the circumstances, we place our trust in you, General.
For the Daqian dynasty, for our garrison, General Billionaire beseeches the divine brazier. The horde advances. City besieged. Provisions spent. Soldiers starve. People displaced. Divine brazier, have pity. Grant green. Save our soldiers and people. If we live, Linnao vows eternal honor. We will never forget this grace.
Honored for generations. Never forgetting this grace.
Mom and Dad, they didn't actually write it, eh? No, this isn't any Chinese recognized either. It can't be descript from down there, could it? Is there something I can help you with, sir?
Young man, the items in your courtyard seem rather extraordinary. Would you allow an old man to take a closer look?
Since when do scrap collectors dress this well? Sure, go ahead, old-timer. Have a look.
This is his inkstick and bamboo slips from the Daqian dynasty. Bamboo slips intact. Script is clear. Extremely rare. These are no ordinary old trinkets.
These were all passed down from my ancestors. I just cleared them out myself. Don't know much about them.
This old man's surname is Shen. My hobby is collecting antiquities. If you say, name your price if it's reasonable. I won't haggle.
Mr. Shen, why don't you make an offer? A person of your standing wouldn't swindle me.
160,000 cash or transfer.
160,000. That's enough steamed buns to last me. How long? Wait, no, with 160K, I could eat meat at every meal. Deal, Mzatu, deal. You can transfer it? These things are actually worth that much? Mom, Dad, you guys are absolute legends.
Young man, do you have more treasures like this? Remember to give me a call.
Wait, these things and the copper coins from before, they're all genuine Daqian dynasty antiques. Could it be my parents have traveled to the Daqian dynasty? They're sending things through my offering brazier. Not a letter, a frontier general's story. Barbarians, traitors, no supplies or reinforcements. Like Lemu and the Yangs, a brutal fate. Maybe the other side has nothing to do with my parents. It's this Holana of the Qian dynasty. Better to write a note first and test the waters. Every word in your offering is true.
General, it's been half an hour. No response from the divine brazier. Are we truly fated to perish here? Rations exhausted. Armor tattered. No relief. Sky destroying our army?
Heavens above. Will you truly not save the people of Daqian? Such fine paper! White as snow, smooth as jade. Truly a gift from the divine brazier. A daddy's response. A higher power heard me. If there is a single falsehood, I, Hualangna, will accept divine punishment. May I die a wretched death.
This incense brazier, it connects to the Daqian dynasty a millennium ago. An ancient border army on the brink of starvation. To them, the objects around them are useless trinkets. To me, they're priceless antiquities. I trade them food and water for treasures. They get to live. I make a fortune. A perfect win-win. I provide grain and water to save you. But it requires an exchange of your possessions.
The divine envoy is willing to grant us sustenance.
Yet it demands worldly offerings in return. What should we present to honor the deity?
Another prayer asking the deity's needs.
Agreed.
He's asking what I want. What in the ancient world is valuable and easy to move? Right. The swords, jade, pendants, porcelain. In my time, any one of these would be a treasure.
Fetch jade, swords, porcelain, now. Revere the deity who grants sustenance. The divine brazier answers.
The frontier city is saved.
Such treasures for rice and water. A steal. This old house could use a renovation.
Generals Liu and Yang, heed my command. Distribute all grain and water equally. No hoarding. No favoritism.
Cannot all our men have endured siege, I believe. Troops first, then people. For stable morale. Can the city be held?
No. The ruler shields the people to neglect them. Would invite chaos. The frontier soldiers and people are one.
Only by sharing life and death can we survive this calamity together.
This humble officer was foolish. Your command shall be obeyed.
Henceforth, only gold, jade, swords, trio such worldly trifles.
Offer to the brazier for endless grain.
A divine brazier. Offer objects. Simple. Our frontier city is secure. I'll order collection of all gold and jade to be offered to the divine brazier.
Issue my command. Secure the city walls and reassure the people.
Now we have the funds. Finally, I can get a proper custom job done. A proper off-roader for some fun.
Wow, means it. This place is built like a royal palace. Ha! Who knows where he got the money? Probably some shady, crooked path.
Exactly. Ah. Gets rich and doesn't even tell his own family. How cold.
Uncle, Auntie, what brings you here?
Good grief! This rosewood must have cost tens of thousands.
Mingzi, you're being far too distant. Coming back home and not even inviting your aunt over for a visit.
Bro, sweet ride. Must have set you back a few $100,000, right? You're a big shot now, bro. Give your little cousin a leg up, huh? I'd love to trade up to a nicer set of wheels myself.
Don't forget your big sister now. My bag's falling apart. Buy me a new one.
Just say what you came to say.
Mingzi, your parents are gone. We, your uncle and aunt, have always had you in our thoughts. Don't forget your roost. Share the fortune.
So,
Sis, you're rolling in it now. How about you just lend us a couple million to play with?
Yeah, bro, just front me 50 grand first. For a down payment, I'll pay you back for sure, once I'm flush.
I have the money. I'm not lending it.
Lei Ming, looking down on us. Is that it?
Made your fortune and now you're too good for your poor relations? After we brought gifts all this way to see you? You heartless bastard.
Lei Ming, don't you forget what family name you bear. If you dare be this cruel, I'll take this to the village elders.
Take it to the elders. Back when my parents passed and we needed money for the funeral, you were all so quick to hang up the phone. Now that I'm doing well, you come crawling back? Sorry, you're too late. Take your things and get out. I don't need that. Crap. The door's over there. The money's barely warm, and the flies are already swarming. The custom-built off-road vehicle is finally ready. Damn, this is way too cool. Gotta keep this baby with me at all times. Bulletproof glass, armored body, and insane horsepower. Worth every penny spent on this custom beast.
Thanks to the higher powers for watching over my people and soldiers.
General, disaster! The Northern Horde's entire army is on the move. They're already at the city gates.
How many?
No less than 100,000. They mean business. Their aim is to break our walls.
My orders, all troops to arms.
We stand with this city to the last man.
May the gods protect our border fortress.
哗啦的, the Northern Horde is at your gates. Open them and surrender now. I, the Khan, will spare every soul within. But if you dare resist, when the walls fall, we slaughter the city for 3 days. Not a single living thing will be left.
Barbarian boasts. The border garrison will never surrender. If you have the guts, bring your army and try to take it. Hualana and all in this city would rather shatter than live as whole tiles.
You'll beg for death? Drums, attack! Break the walls, kill them all, leave no one.
Do you even know how to drive? You trying to get yourself killed? What the hell is this? Where am I? How did I end up in an ancient battlefield?
A demon descends from the heavens.
What is this iron beast in the sky? I've never seen its like.
Where did this monster come from? Warriors of our horde, slay that demon now.
Divine Brazier's protection. Celestial soldiers descend. The barbarian horde is doomed to fail.
The heavens aid our army.
General Liu, hold the city gates. General Yang, muster the cavalry with me.
General, you must not. Only hundreds of cavalry remain. We're outnumbered. To sally forth for open battle is far too perilous. Provisions are plentiful. Fortify and hold the city. We need only wait for the enemy to withdraw on their own.
Our chance for victory is fleeting. How can we let it slip away? The iron beast shatters enemy morale, throwing them into disarray. If we do not act now, when will we?
This humble general will follow you, General, and fight to the death.
General Liu, guard the city. Stay vigilant. General Yang, muster the troops. We charge for the Northern Horde's commander. Kill them all. With me, capture or slay their chieftain.
That female general on the wall just now. Could it be? Hualang. I've traveled through time? So this is a border fortress of the ancient Daqian dynasty? I can time travel to ancient Daqian, their bronze incense brazier. It's gone. I understand now. The incense brazier on my side corresponds to the future era, and in this era, there exists a corresponding another incense brazier. To get back, I need the incense brazier from this era, and that brazier should be with Halan Air. I have to find her. Halan, you better be safe. I still need you to get home.
The one with the fur cap is Helian. The one in the wolfskin cloak is Ulian.
A few hundred chasing down tens of thousands. This female general is no ordinary woman.
The divine weapon granted by the divine brazier has come to our aid. Today, we will slay Helian. Victory to the Hua family army.
That monster is coming! Run, the army is routed. Every man for himself. General is mighty. Heaven aids victory. A great victory.
Oh no, I can't stop it.
You monster! Damn you!
I just ran over the enemy commander. I hope I haven't done a good deed that backfires.
Helian is dead. Lay down your arms, and you will be spared.
If the impact wasn't too bad, that's a relief.
Yang Tian, wait here with the men. I will go and pay my respects to the Divine One.
Be careful, General.
Thank you, Divine One, for saving our city.
Divine One? Me?
This Divine One is rather handsome, though. It's just the attire is truly peculiar.
With the power of the bronze incense brazier in ancient time, it's normal to be mistaken for deity. General Hua, please rise. My name is Lin Ming, just an ordinary person, not worthy of being called a deity.
You are too modest, Divine One. One who commands such a divine weapon cannot possibly be ordinary.
How about you get in and experience it for yourself, General?
Is this divine weapon called a vehicle? Can I also command it?
General Hua, you go from that side.
General Yan, General Hua has entered that black box. If anything happens to her, I'll hold your tongue. A divine weapon can't harm General Hua.
Could it be the Celestial Venerable is a lecherous scoundrel? Sacrificing Holanar saves the city.
What is that monstrosity? How did it get into the city gate?
Could it be a man-eater?
It's General Hua. The general is safe. The general is unharmed. General Hua is mighty.
The people suffer in both peace and war. General Hua, I have ample supplies. All shall be used to aid this city's people.
The Celestial Venerable is benevolent. Celestial Venerable?
This isn't proper, is it? It's gold. We're rich. So generous. Just casually handing out a huge chunk like that.
Ilian is dead. The horde needs a Khan. My tribe is strongest. I should lead. You, who cowered in battle, a coward. My tribe slew the most enemies. I'm the rightful Khan. Enough squabbling. Whoever can take the border city, whoever can kill Billionaire, shall be the new Khan, agreed. Whoever captures the border city shall be Khan.
Generals, this is the Celestial Venerable. The divine being brought us victory. Thanks to Master Lin's divine weapons.
General Liu Yu thanks the Celestial for saving us all. General Yang Tian thanks for the heaven-sent weapons. We are eternally grateful.
Generals, please rise. I cannot accept this truly.
The celestial venerable is too modest. Were it not for you, we would all be dead. Our city fallen today.
Indeed, indeed. General, this great victory. We repelled the Horde's army and beheaded their ruler. After such a defeat, the Northern Horde is surely crippled.
The Horde has only scattered. Their elite forces remain intact.
What is the general implying?
The Northern Horde was always an alliance of various tribes. Khan Heliand was merely a figurehead elected by them all. Now that Heliand is dead, all the great tribal chieftains remain.
They'll fight for the Khan's throne, tearing each other apart. In endless internal strife, we can rest and aid strengthen defenses.
Unless they unite by vowing to take this border city, or by swearing to kill to avenge Yilan, as a condition for vying for the Khan's throne.
Northern Horde will fight to the death. We are a lone city with no reinforcement. The disparity in numbers is overwhelming. What in the world are we to do?
So this is an ancient war council, truly enlightening.
Celestial Venerable, the fate of the border city rests entirely in your hands now.
Me? I'm just a civilian, ignorant of war. I can't help you.
A Celestial Venerable, spare our border city.
It's mainly that I'm powerless to do anything.
But you are the Celestial Venerable. How would you?
Enough! Do not press the Celestial Venerable further. We grew greedy, taking Divine Brazier's aid. And the Celestial Venerable descending from the heavens is already a grace beyond measure. Say, how can we be so insatiable?
We will follow the general and fight to the death.
I only sought out Hualane to use the ancient bronze incense brazier to return home. Providing the grain was an act of pity. But now, to be asked to help wage a war, I'm truly at a loss. But if Billionaire dies in this battle, the ancient bronze brazier may not work. Even if I return first, the brazier might be usable later. But if it falls into the hands of the greedy and unscrupulous, chaos could erupt in both eras. Could it be? I must step up, outnumbered, no aid. To turn the tide seems possible only with modern firepower. But where am I supposed to get guns and cannons? Wait, large-scale ceremonial fireworks. They pack a serious punch, something the ancients have never seen. They can be skyfire cannons. Take me to General Hua. I have a way to break the enemy.
Celestial Venerable, was our hospitality lacking?
I need to return to my realm and bring back a batch of immensely powerful weapons. Enough to help you crush the Northern Horde army.
Celestial Venerable, do you speak the truth?
And our border city is safe.
General Hua, lend me your incense brazier.
We shall await your good news here.
As suspected, this brazier is modern. Ceremonial fireworks. If we place modern fireworks inside ancient cannon barrels, we can scare the enemy into retreat.
Take the city, become co-chieftain. Kill Hualana, avenge Chieftain Helian. All forces attack. Raise the border city to the ground. The Divine Brazier has bestowed divine weapons upon us. If 3 tribes attack, whose credit? And who then shall become the great chieftain? Simple. After the city falls, the warrior whose men slay Hualane shall be the co-chieftain of the Northern Horde. This method is fair. We agree to this plan, but that black Lost Iron Box Demon was impervious to blaze. If it appears again this time, how shall we deal with it? What's there to panic about? I got a good look at that demon. Just a hard shell for ramming. It possesses no other strange abilities. Besides, there's only one of those demons. Border warriors to avoid it. Do not engage it head-on, even with all its might. Useless against our vast troops. Sound reasoning. We can't avoid the Iron Demon, but Hualaner cannot run. Good! Today, we trample the border city and behead Hualaner.
Soldiers! The brazier grants the skyfire cannon. Its roar shakes heaven. Its light sears the sky.
A great victory.
Light the fuse. Fire the skyfire cannon.
A wise man does not stand beneath a crumbling wall. However, the incense brazier is on Hualina. If things go south, I can return to the modern era anytime. The safest place is right by her side.
This is no divine intervention. It's sorcery, black magic. What sorcery is this? Worse than the Iron Demon. We can't break through. Charge is suicide. Retreat. Panic. If we retreat now, all our gains are lost. The border city is isolated, no court aid. No provisions with this drought. Fields yield nothing. They're starving too. Pure suggested, we simply lay siege without attacking. Cut off their water, starve them out. Within a month, the city will fall, no matter the skyfire. It can't stop us from starving them to death. That's the order. Army back 3 miles. Camp and surround. A great victory. General, the horde retreated, encircling us. Camps for miles, sealing the city tight. They besiege us, cut supplies, starve us out. But they don't know the brazier protects us.
General Hua, what's wrong? You look pale.
The horde besieges, thinking we're trapped. This proves it. The court sends no aid.
To rescue border city.
How'd they know the court abandoned us? Traitors and courts sell secrets to the enemy.
Damned turncoats betraying the city. If I find out who they are, I'll have them torn limb from limb.
Enough. Court affairs won't quench our thirst. Trapped here is no strategy. Celestial one. I intend to take the initiative and strike.
General, no. We have only 10,000 men. The horde has 100,000. Too risky.
We're outnumbered. Can't wait to die. Horde retreated. Morale low. They won't go far. Their vigilance will be at its lowest.
Then, what is your plan, General?
Only 300 cavalry. Raid at night. Burn their provisions. Sow chaos in their ranks. Celestial one, command the black weapon. Charge head on. I'll flank with cavalry. We'll set their entire town ablaze.
No problem. Setting a whole encampment on fire. Come in. Is the bill out of modern life for excitement?
I hold the city, ready to support. I'll cover your retreat, General.
Midnight. Ready troops. Dawn raid on the horde. Divine one, you fire first. I'll charge.
Let's move.
Monsters, black monsters are breaking through.
Staying for a fireworks show.
The skyfire's back.
Now, burn their provisions.
The provisions are ablaze. Skyfire, monsters, flames. Our supplies are gone.
Mission accomplished. Fall back.
All units retreat.
Hail the General. Hail the Divine One.
Tonight's battle, our coordination was divinely inspired.
You flatter me. It was General Hua's unmatched valor.
General, after tonight's raid and burning their supplies, you've shattered their courage. A truly glorious victory. The siege on our border city is half lifted already.
You generals praise me too highly. All credit belongs to the Divine One and his celestial skyfire cannon. Without you, sir, such an easy victory would have been impossible.
Just helping each other out. The Red and Long D hordes remain. Should we pursue them tomorrow?
No need. The horde is trembling. No counter. By dawn, they'll be in full retreat. They won't dare threaten our borders again anytime soon.
General Hua, you're a tactical genius. Your military acumen rivals the great generals of old. Truly, heroine among heroes.
You just Divine One. Lanner is merely a garrison commander. Not me. Your weapon turned the tide. I merely seized the opportunity.
A partnership? Don't call me Divine One. It sounds awkward. Just use my name.
Propriety demands we call you Sir. Sir Lin.
General Hua.
Damn it. That Zhejian, dog official, dared to spread false intelligence. Claimed that the border city was dogged, while were isolated and helpless. Yet, it cost my northern horde 3 tribes, heavy casualties. The blood debt will be avenged.
General Hua, I must return now. Once I'm back, I'll send another batch of supplies your way.
Parting from Mr. Lin is unexpectedly difficult. I must trouble you, Mr. Lin.
So boring. The Northern Horde is utterly defeated. Their leader is dead. Disaster. This is no trivial matter. Alert the Chancellor's residence at once. Personally deliver this news to Chancellor Qin. No mistakes. As you command, Billionaire. How did you manage to survive even that? The whole army is anathema to the throne. False buying this much rice and flour. Are you opening a supermarket or running a wholesale business?
Filing food to sell out of town.
Boss, your business reach is truly vast.
These supplies are enough to last them over half a year.
With the deity and the general, we'll never go hungry again. Grain and water secured. There's hope. All thanks to Mr. Lin sending grain and medicine. Our army is restored. Let them come. We'll beat them till they run with their tails between their legs.
I wonder when we'll see Mr. Lin again.
Your Excellency, a letter from Li Shu, chieftain of the Red Dye. The Hua army's provisions are abundant. They also have the aid of the Skyfire divine artifact. The northern enemy is crushed. Chanja Halian is dead. Li Shu is demanding reparations from us. Is that Billionaire again? If not for Hua's army holding the pass, blocking our trade with the northern horde, our grain and iron deals would have flowed freely. That woman must die. Your Majesty, urgent dispatch from the border. General Hua crushed the northern horde's army. Tan Yu slain. A horde is in full retreat. A great victory. Hua routed them. Show me. Summon the miniatures to the Hall of Peaceful Joy. A resounding victory. I have a memorial, sire. 2 points in this report are deeply suspicious. First, it claims ample supplies at the fortress. Yet the court's grain convoy never arrived. Where, then, did this abundance of grain come from? Grain convoy? That old fox spins wild tales. Second, it speaks of a Skyfire cannon from heaven. Such fantastical claims are pure fabrications. On this, it is clear that this so-called great victory ushered aid by Hua and the Northern Horde. A play they staged together. Under guise of repelling the foe, they betrayed us. The crime of deceiving the sovereign. What is your view, Minister Wu? Minister Ting's words are most astute. I implore you to investigate the border army now. And summon Billionaire back to the capital for questioning. Hua family army's military names are illustrious. Billionaire, in shame of our family name. She dishonors the ancestors of the Hua family. Issue the decree. Summon Billionaire to the capital at once. Delay is treason. Your Majesty is most wise. The day Billionaire sets foot in the capital will be the day she dies.
The Imperial envoy has arrived. The border victory news has reached the Emperor. His Majesty sends rewards. Soldiers, line up.
Billionaire mass power, falsely reported victory, spread lies and conspired with the Northern Horde. By decree, Hua returns to the capital alone. Ta, plead for punishment. No soldiers allowed. Depart out once without delay. So decreed. Absurd. Our general defended the fortress. Crush the horde. What crime of collusion is this? Returning to the capital alone. This is clearly a plot to have the general killed. How dare you officers shout during the decree? Defy it.
Calm, eunuch. The soldiers spoke out of passion. Someone escort the eunuch to his quarters to rest.
General, you must not return to the capital under any circumstances. Qingdao has been framing you at every turn. Returning alone is suicide. General, defy the imperial decree.
My Hua family has loyally defended the border for generations. To defy an imperial decree is treason. Our family's centuries of honor would be destroyed in an instant. How could I face our ancestors?
General, perhaps the Divine One has a plan.
Right, Mr. Lin. Prepare the ink and brush quickly.
Huolanger's current deadline isn't about military strength, it's a trap of the mind. The court knows your loyalty. They're sure you won't rebel. That's why they dare to openly force you to your death. A note won't explain it clearly. Looks like I'll have to go myself and talk to her face to face.
He's here. The Divine One has come. Divine One, please persuade the general. She must not return to plead guilty. It's a death sentence.
As a Hua descendant, I wish to avoid defying the decree, but to return and plead is certain death. Mr. Lin, I Hualangde do not fear death. I fear the border soldiers will be purged after I'm gone. What should I do?
Just raise an army and rebel.
Raise an army and rebel. The Divine One is right. General, let's follow his counsel. Let's revolt. With the Divine One aiding us, General, we'll have endless supplies, grain, skyfire cannons, divine chariots. Once we raise our banner, refugees and scattered troops will flock to our cause. The Emperor is paranoid. Corrupt ministers rule. He's lost the people's hearts. General, good side.
How can my Hua family loyal for generations become traitors?
General Hua, may I ask you 3 questions?
Please enlighten me.
Tens of thousands at the border, or your single life, which is more important?
The tens of thousands, without question.
The suffering people of the realm, or one incompetent, unjust emperor, which is more important?
Say it said. People first, state next, ruler last.
Survival of all, or your family's reputation alone, which matters more?
The divine brazier could benefit all, but not in this court's hands. It would likely be locked away for the emperor's amusement. You're right. My family's reputation, what is it compared to the fate of the people? Generals Lu and Yang, issue the order immediately. Full city lockdown. Muster all troops. Stockpile provisions. Forge weapons. Prepare for war.
Your orders will be carried out, General.
My efforts have borne fruit at last. I am about to raise an empress. The very thought stirs my blood.
The decree must have reached the border fortress by now. The Hua clan's honor blinds them. Once the imperial edict arrives, she will know it means her death. Yet she will not dare defy it. At this very moment, she is likely traveling alone to the capital. Hua's border garrison has grown too powerful. The people know only the Hua army, not their emperor. They are a threat that must be removed. Your Majesty is wise. I have gathered proof of Hualan'er's crimes. Embezzling funds, colluding with Howard, deceiving the throne. Each church carries the death penalty. The moment Hualan'er enters the capital, she will be thrown into the dungeons. Excellent! Minister Qin, I trust you to handle this. With this thorn removed from my side, I shall sleep soundly. Hualan'er, you dare imprison an imperial envoy? This is treason. The emperor will have your head.
We held this city, bled for it, shattered the invaders. The court? The emperor? They conspired with the enemy. They cut our supplies, doomed us all. No reward for victory. Only annihilation. Only false accusations of treason. Forcing me to my death. A blind ruler and his traitorous ministers are not worthy of our loyalty. Today, I, Hualan'er, we demand justice. Purge the corrupt court. Guards, execute them. Their blood is our banner. Rally the troops.
General Lin, sir. From the border to the capital, if we take the Feiyong Pass, the entire northern frontier is ours. But the garrison commander, Li Xiong, general, appointed by the emperor, commands 10,000 elite. The pass is a fortress, easy to defend, hard to attack.
Should I bring another batch of festival firecrackers? You mean the skyfire cannons?
No need to trouble yourself, Master Lin. Li Xiong is a loyal and capable general, but his thinking is rigid. He would never expect me to rebel, nor would he expect the court to drive the Hua army to treason.
What is the general's plan?
I'll take my guard with the imperial edict.
He'll be caught off guard and open the gates to welcome us.
Brilliant. All's fair in war. I'm learning.
It's merely a ruse. A victory won by deceit is no true victory, and this trick can only work once. For the next 2 passes, the court will be on guard.
We won't have another easy win.
Halt! This is a military pass. No entry without orders.
I'm General Voluntary, commander of the border garrison.
Bearing His Majesty's edict to report in the capital.
Inform General Li Xiong immediately to open the gates.
I recalled that a few days ago, an imperial envoy from the capital did pass through with an edict for the border. Summoning General Hua? If under imperial order, why only a light cavalry escort? Where is the eunuchs who delivered the edict?
The edict was urgent, commanding my immediate departure.
No delays. I went ahead. If in doubt, General Li.
Inspect the edict and gold token. Their authenticity is clear.
Return under imperial decree. My apologies, man. Open the gates. Let them pass.
Seize the gate.
They're trying to take the fortress. Close the gates. The Hua clan has always been loyal. You disgrace their heroic legacy. How can you face the court, late emperor, or the people of the realm?
General Li, see for yourself. The court has decreed I embezzled funds, colluded with the enemy, faked reports, summoned me to the capital.
This is my reward for defending the border and crushing the horde.
Today, I, Hualon'er, raise my banner.
To purge corruption, cleanse the court, and bring peace to the realm.
General Li, you are loyal and capable. Will you surrender?
Silence! I have received the dynasty's grace for generations. In life, a servant of Daiqian. In death, this ghost. Kill me, flay me, do as you will. I ask only for that to preserve my honor.
Men, escort General Li on his final journey.
Olaner, it was Daiqian that wronged the Huo family. Now that you rise for the people, do not forget your original purpose. Your Majesty, this old servant goes on ahead. General, Master Lin, now that we hold Feiyong Pass, the entire northern frontier is under our control. But pacifying the populace and reforming the administration. I, a mere soldier, truly have no grasp of such things. We only know how to fight, clueless about this.
If it were just border city affairs, I might manage it concurrently. But now I'm stretched too thin. We must find someone to govern the north immediately.
Well, we've come this far. Guess I'll give it a shot.
Master Lin descended like a deity, coordinating internal affairs.
Should be a breeze for him.
Just don't blame me if I mess it up.
General Yang, assist Master Lin with administration.
General Liu will recruit soldiers and horses.
I obey your command. Take rice and cured meat home. Enlist first. Get grain. Eat your fill at every meal no deductions. Enlist. Get grain. Eat your fill. That's like pie from the sky. I trick. Troubled times were everywhere. Where's the good fortune? Tricked into cannon fodder. Guaranteed by Hua army. General Hua defends borders. Starve, not plunder. Fight to death, no retreat. Who doesn't know? Hua army never lies. I'll have my son sign up right away. Swung on you. Enlist, receive grain. They're giving grain. And it's white rice, the likes of which I've never seen before. Wonderful, my little sister won't have to be sold off. The Hua army are truly living saints. Defend our homes and our country. Long live the Hua army.
General Liu, how did the recruitment go?
Reporting General. Recruitment in the Northern Territory is complete. Under strict screening and tight control of numbers, our forces expanded to 100,000 open gates, 50,000, even 200,000 would be easily attainable.
Excellent. Intensify training, ready for Imperial Army.
Family law abiding, bought land, collected rents, paid taxes. We have never violated the laws of the Daqian dynasty. By what right do you confiscate our family property? By what right?
The laws of Daqian. Don't you know we are rebel? Produce nothing, yet occupy thousands of fertile acres. You work the common people to death and starve them to death. Is this your so-called royal law? Gather do here, air grievances. And those with suffering may voice their pain.
I've slaved for Lord Ox for 30 years. I worked to the bone, yet my family starved. We couldn't even get a bowl of thin gruel for the new year.
Our suffering isn't because we were born unlucky. It's because the landlord seized all the land. We will take back the land and grain that was stolen from us. New policy enacted across the Northern Territory. It says land and grain confiscated. All exorbitant taxes abolished, distributed to the landless and land poor by head count, to the poor peasants and hired farmhands who have suffered the most.
1 share, 12 mu of land, 1 house, 1 power ox. 立根省, 12 mu of land, 1 set of farming tools. Thank you, General Hua and Master Lin. We have a way to live now.
It was precisely to bring a glimmer of light to the people of this era that I took on these domestic affairs.
General, these are my family's eggs. You must accept them.
General, thank you for giving us a way to live. We'll never forget, not for the rest of our lives.
With General Hua here, we'll never go hungry or freeze again. General, what's happening? We've been at the border for years. And the people have never shown us such adoration before.
Likely related to Master Lin's new policies in the Northern Territory.
Master Lin is truly a man passed by the divine.
Master Lin, General Lo, and I were just patrolling the city. The people's adoration for us is overwhelming, presumably.
This is all due to the success of your new policies.
Master Lin, what strategies exactly have you implemented in the Northern Territory to unite the people's hearts to such a degree? General Hua, General Liu, you wouldn't believe it. Master Lin led the troops to crush the local tyrants and redistribute the land. He abolished harsh taxes. Now every commoner has land and food. Now the people of the Northern Territory only recognize the Hua army.
I thought governing was as hard as scaling the heavens. Yet Master Lin's strategies brought stability and won hearts. It's truly awe-inspiring.
You flatter me. These ideas are not my own. I'm merely standing on the shoulders of giants. I am but an ordinary student of that great one, simply following the correct path.
To create such policies and rescue the masses, he must be a
sage for the ages.
Indeed.
If there is business, present it. If not, this court is adjourned. Your Majesty, urgent news from the border. Hua Laner publicly executed the imperial envoy. The rebels in their cleanse accord. The Hua family has always been loyal. How could General Hua possibly rebel? This must be a false report. I know, has your dispatch here. Quickly. I refuse to believe General Hua would commit treason. What? Fei Yun Pass has fallen. Li Xiong was captured, refused to surrender, and died for his country. So you mean to say the entire northern frontier is now in the hands of the traitors? That useless Li Xiong! I gave him tens of thousands of elite troops. And Strong Pass. He lost? Serves him right. Cleansing the court, executing treacherous officials. That's talking about me. Jinggang, aren't they? Hua Langer, you're trying to get me killed. Your Majesty, send troops to crush them now. Have the rebel leader Hua Laner drawn and quartered. Make an example of him. Let me lead the army to flatten the rebels. I'll capture Hua Laner alive. Excellent. Minister Sima, truly my most trusted and beloved general. You are Grand General. Lead 500,000 troops. And march out at once to pacify the northern border. Deliver my military orders to Shenling Pass with all haste. Instruct Commander Wu Yusan to defend Shenling Pass to the death. If the rebels advance, he dies. I obey.
The army is en route to the northern border.
We must capture Shanling Pass before they arrive, seize the natural stronghold, and take the offensive to defend.
Brilliant strategy, General. Once Shanling Pass falls, the path south will have no more natural barriers to block us.
All forces, speed up to Shanling Pass.
The court is corrupt. Treacherous ministers hold sway.
Surrender the pass, and I'll spare your life.
You may yet live.
You dare spout such grand words? You rebel scum! This pass is ironclad, guarded by my best troops. If you have the guts, come and try to take it.
Skyfire cannons, ready.
What is this? Real Skyfire? Oh, Lanor, is this your pathetic attempt to frighten them? Archers loose, rain death upon these rebels!
The pass walls are too thick. The Skyfire cannons cannot breach them.
General, the Skyfire cannons are ineffective. What should we do?
Do not panic. I have discussed this contingency with Master Lin.
Order the troops to withdraw for now.
Purge the wicked. Cleanse the court what empty boasts. You still couldn't take the pass. You're out of tricks and strength. You're just slinking away with your tail between your legs. If you were brave, you'd fight to the death, not flee. I will use and hold this pass as firm as Mount High. What can you rebels possibly do to me? Master Lin, urgent report from the front. Our walls are 10 feet thick. Skyfire barely scratched them. It was completely ineffective. We cannot breach the city.
Understood. Dismissed. Stand by for further orders.
Yes, sir.
As expected of Lana, she was prepared.
Master Lane, you're here.
General Hoa, in that attire, you're a kingdom-toppling beauty.
You flatter me, Master. If you don't mind, you may call me Lana.
Lana. Then you may call me by my name as well.
I would still prefer to address you as Master.
As you wish. So, Lana, you summoned me here. For what purpose? Lana is a remarkable woman. With a great battle imminent, it's surely not for romantic dalliance. It must be serious. I'm talking like an ancient now. I'm starting to sound all scholarly myself.
With war looming on the horizon, I wish to entrust the divine brazier to you, sir.
Just handing over the divine brazier like that? Truly at ease.
Sirs, not just on one else.
Wow, she's too smooth. Oh no, my heart's racing a bit.
Placing the brazier in your hands adds security.
Should we meet with setbacks on the front lines, you could also use the divine brazier to find a way to support us.
Aren't you afraid I'd run off with it?
Our city was desperate until you helped, sir. Now we gained this fighting chance for survival. If you leave, it's the higher powers forsaking us. And never a fault of yours.
Let's make a pact then. You will be Empress, I've said it, and it will be so.
I believe in you, sir.
I wonder if that city wall can withstand modern machinery.
Mr. Lin, the large earth mover you requested has arrived. All paperwork is in order. Good. Thank you for your hard work.
Thankfully, I learned how to operate an earth mover back in the day. This will be of great use now.
Is this a divine wall-breaking artifact summoned by the deity? It's terrifying. Heaven favors the righteous army. Divine aid is with us. Mr. Lin, what manner of divine weapon is this?
It's called an earth mover.
Truly, it's like the arm of a giant titan.
And this divine wall breaker from the higher powers. Mountain Pass Fortress will surely fall.
Traitors must be purged. Victory is assured.
Victory! 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 What in the seven hells is that? An ironclad beast! Divine Iron Beast is real. It's real. Archers, loose your arrows. Kill it.
Warriors, with me. Breach the gate.
No, I cannot die. I must preserve this useful body to serve His Majesty. Let out your arms and you will be spared. Capital surrounded. We attack anytime.
Surround it, but do not attack.
Let this good emperor taste the suffering our border armies endured.
300,000 men. 300,000. Aha, Lana. She truly means to end me. Useless. The Qian's generals are all failures. No one can stand against her Lana. Worthless, Sima Liang, Your Majesty. Let me persuade her. Traitor, you slander me. Raise the army to cleanse the court and purge the corrupt. If you do not die, my empire will not survive. Execute him immediately. Confiscate all his family's assets. Your Majesty, I'm innocent. I'm willing to confer upon Billionaire the title of co-emperor. She shall command all military forces under heaven. I'll share the empire. If she withdraws, hurry! Draft the decree. Send an envoy out of the city. At His Majesty's decree, Billionaire is hereby imbued as co-emperor of the General.
Fool emperor. Killing ministers. Empty promises. He's no ruler. Tell him. Surrender outside the city. Only then might his life be spared.
Billionaire, I have executed the traitor Qin Gao and exterminated his entire clan. You vowed to purge traitors. Now the villain is dead. Why do you not withdraw your forces? If you do not retreat, then you seek regicide and usurpation defying all righteousness. You are but a woman. No woman has ever rightfully ruled. Withdraw your troops, and you may yet preserve your family's loyal legacy. General, this doomed fool still dares to twist reason with his lies. I request your command to storm the city and break into the palace and take his wretched life.
Patience. It's about legitimacy. I was prepared.
Today, I shall show the world what true divine mandate looks like.
It's over. The heavens have forsaken our Tang dynasty. Celestial true dragon. It possesses him. General Hui is the true ordained ruler. She is sent by the higher powers to save us. Open the gates, quickly. We welcome the heaven-ordained sovereign into the city. I, General Li Jinglong, with all the city's garrison, welcome the heaven-ordained sovereign into the city.
Emperor Kang Yun, in his folly, misruled, favored traitors, and oppressed all. The world is outraged. His title is revoked, demoted to a commoner, exiled south. All of Qin Gao's faction ought to be purged, their families executed, and clans exterminated to appease the realm. From today, oppressive taxes, harsh laws, and tyrannical decrees are abolished.
General amnesty is declared to pacify the multitude.
Your command shall be obeyed.
I, in accordance with heaven's will and the people's desire, ascend the throne as emperor, establishing the Jin dynasty. The era is era of blessed peace. We rest and recuperate, ushering in shared peace.
Long live the emperor. Long live the emperor for 10,000 years.
Master Lin Ming, a deity descended to this world, saved me in dire peril, secured the realm with wondrous strategies, and rescued the people. I confer the title Celestial Venerable of Primordial Fortune.
Ranking above all officials, to rule the realm alongside me.
I thank your majesty.
Historical records. Emperor Jing, divine in valor, sagely in wisdom. The emperor rose from the frontier, loyal yet slandered, rose in righteous fury, headed by a divine being, deployed miraculous troops, answered heaven's mandate, complied with the people's will, founded Jing, changed to era of blessed peace. He lightened taxes, reformed the bureaucracy. Great order was achieved. May peace and prosperity reign eternally, a model for all ages. A female emperor ascends the throne, the first in history.
With the realm newly stabilized, it has been far too busy.
It has been too long, Master. I send this to arrange a meeting. Since you, Master, Commit me through the divine brazier.
Perhaps I too can see through an incense brazier.